Hey team, Jonathan here. How's it going today? So, what I want to talk about today, we are our own worst enemies. We basically are the ones that beat ourselves up the most, we put ourselves down the most, and we say the most negative things to ourselves. Basically, this reminds me of a quote from Henry Ford. If you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Basically, what he's saying is what we're telling ourselves is the truth, but it's not necessarily the real truth. So if you're constantly saying that no, you can't do something, you're not strong enough, you're not smart enough, you're not fast enough, whatever excuses or things that you think you can't do, then of course, no matter how hard you even try, because you're constantly telling yourself that you can't, you won't be able to. Your mind will actually believe that you can't and cause you to fail. And basically, your mind will believe whatever you tell it. So what you need to do is you got to start telling yourself that you can do certain things, that you you are smart, that you are pretty, that you have confidence, all those things. And yeah, you might sound in your head stupid, and you're not going to 100% quite believe it. When you keep feeding yourself those positive things and start feeding yourself more positive things than you do the negative things, your mind will start believing it and start making that shift. And all of a sudden, you're going to start finding that you are capable of doing way more than you ever thought. And you're going to start succeeding and you're going to start reaching your goals. And that word can't is just going to slowly disappear. But you got to keep those things more positive. Another story, and it's a Henry Ford story again. Um, Back, way back, basically when he was trying to invent the V8 engine, he wanted a solid V8 engine block. Up to that point, it's never been done. It's always been even if they had V8 engine, I'm not 100% sure if it was just two pieces or what was before that, but there was never a solid cased block before. And he told his engineers, you know what, this is what I want, and we can do this. So go out and do it. And they went out and they're like, no, it can't be done. They tried this and they tried that and it can't be done. They come back and tell him, no, it can't be done. And he's like, no, yes, it can be done. Find a way. And they went and tried and tried and tried and came back again, and they still couldn't get it done. And they're like, it's impossible. It's impossible. And Henry Ford just would not give up. He said, no, it is possible. We just need to find a way. And they went away again. And next thing you know, all of a sudden they came back. Boom, they had it. They figured out how to do it. And it was all because Henry Ford believed and was positive that it could be done. And he would not let anybody or even himself in his own head tell him otherwise. So, again, example of being positive and being, telling yourself that you can and stuff like that. So, what you need to do is start asking yourself, well, start telling yourself that you can, and then start asking the question, how? How can I do this? So when it comes to being a Beachbody coach, you're like, oh, I can't talk to people, or oh, I can't write a blog post, or whatever it is that you're struggling with, and you keep telling yourself that you can't. Start telling yourself that you can, and then ask how. How are you going to do it? And you'll be surprised. You'll probably find a way. Okay, team? Have a good one.